Good afternoon. It's Sunday, March 12th, 2017. For all Western New York news and radio, I'm Scott Leffler. Partly sunny today with a high near 22 and an overnight low around 15. Monday, there's a chance of snow with a high near 25. Looking out 7 days, it really doesn't warm up much. Mid-30s on Friday. What's in the news? Today, in response to President Trump's recent executive orders and Department of Homeland Security memoranda, New York State Attorney General Eric Schneiderman updated his legal guidance to support local governments and law enforcement agencies in protecting vulnerable immigrant communities. Attorney General Schneiderman's supplement legal memo issued today states that no part of President Trump's policies changes local governments' right to protect their immigrant communities by codifying so-called sanctuary policies into local laws. Schneiderman also weighed in on the firing Saturday of U.S. Attorney Prett Bharara, saying he would be sorely missed and the Trump administration's firing of 46 U.S. attorneys, quote, has once again caused chaos in the federal government, unquote. U.S. Senator Chuck Schumer also said he was troubled to learn about the situation and noted that while it isn't unusual for new administrations to clean house, they usually allow a much smoother transition than was the case this weekend. Bharara, you may recall from yesterday's news, was asked to resign along with 45 other holdovers appointed under Barack Obama. He refused and was fired, and what happens from here is still unknown. Police news. A 66-year-old Buffalo woman is facing DWI charges after New York State Police say she was more than 3 times the limit following a traffic stop on Transit Road in Friday. Police say troopers responded to a report of an erratic driver, finding Lucy Debsky, who subsequently failed field sobriety tests. She was arrested and processed at the Clarence Troopers Barracks and found to have a 0.27% blood alcohol content. A 52-year-old Freedom woman was charged early this morning with DWI following a traffic stop on North Road. According to New York State Police, Sue M. Aldridge was stopped for a vehicle and traffic violation and determined to be intoxicated. She was then taken to the Machias Troopers Barracks for processing before being issued traffic tickets returnable to the Town of Freedom Court later this month. Sports. The Buffalo Sabres scored 5 unanswered goals Saturday night to turn a 3-0 deficit to the Columbus Blue Jackets into a 5-3 win. Columbus controlled the early game with goals in the first period by David Savard, Nick Foligno, and Olivander Bjorkstrand. From the very start of the second period, the Sabres started clawing back. Jake McCabe scored the first goal for the Blue and Gold just 18 seconds in, assisted by Nick Delorier and Evander Kane. At 5:43, Matt Molson made it 3-2 on a power play, assisted by Brian Giunta and Zach Bogosian. And Sam Reinhart tied the game at 3 with less than 3 ticks left in the second period clock. Rasmus Ristolainen assisted on that goal. The game stayed tied at 3 throughout almost the entirety of the third period before Kane put Buffalo up 4-3 at 17:31 thanks to a perfect feed from Jack Eichel. Ristolainen also got an assist on the goal. Eichel then iced the game with 4 seconds left, scoring an empty netter assisted by Ryan O'Reilly. Even with the win, the Sabres' playoff chances remain slim. They're 8 points out of a playoff spot with 13 games remaining. Okay, that's the news. For all Western New York news and radio, I'm Scott Leffler. Have a great day.